Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel Kannada for Kids. I'm back after a long break. I've started making videos and audios for you now. So this Kannada for Kids channel is mainly meant for children uh, with non-Kannada background for them to learn Kannada lessons in English. So I'm going to explain Kannada lessons in English. So please share your requests if you have any specific lesson or poem from any specific class. Please share your request in the comment section. So today I'm going to do a lesson or poem actually from 4th standard Savi Kannada textbook. Okay, so before I start, I have a request for you. Please subscribe to my channel. Please share your feedback so that it will help me do better videos in future. Thank you very much. Yes, today this is a lesson 1, actually a poem from Savi Kannada 4th standard textbook. Okay, so let's start. The title of the poem is Kannadammana Harake. Kannadamma, Amma is mother. Kannadamma is Mother Kannada. So this is about Mother Kannada. And what is it about? It is about a harake. Harake means a request, a seeking. So our Mother Kannada is seeking, requesting something from us. So this poem is about what she is requesting. She is asking us to do something. So what is she talking about? So this poem is about that. And who is the poet? Before we start the poem, we have to learn about the poet, isn't it? So Kuvempu is Kuppalli Venkatappa Puttappa. He was a very popular, very he was a famous poet of Kannada. Kuvempu was a very famous poet of Kannada, and he has won Gnanapita award and many more awards. He has written a lot of literature, and this is one of the poem that he has written. So, who is the poet of this poem? It is Kuvempu. Kuvempu means it is a short form of his full name. His full name is Kuppalli Venkatappa Puttappa. So as and when I read the poem, as and when I explain, I for each word I have given meanings. So you can note down in your book. You can note down these meanings in your book so that when you go back and read, it becomes easier for you to understand. Okay, so now let's start the poem. Kannadammana Harake. ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋರಾಡು ಕನ್ನಡದ ಕಂದ. Kannadake is for Kannada. And what is Mother Kannada telling us? She's saying, Kannadake horadu. Horadu means fight. You fight for Kannada. Why should we fight for Kannada? Because we have to protect our language, our land from anybody who is threatening. So kannadake horadu means you have to fight for Kannada. Kannadada kanda. So she's calling you as a Kannadada kanda. Kanda means child. You are the child of Kannada. So as a child of Kannada, you need to fight for Kannada, isn't it? The Kannada language, the Kannada land. Kannadava kapadu nanna ananda. Kapadu means protect. So she's asking us to protect Kannada. So protect from any threats. What is the threat we might be having? the main threat that we have right now is we are losing our language, Kannada language. Many of us are not speaking, even though people know Kannada, they're not speaking in Kannada. So we have to protect Kannada, we have to fight for Kannada. And she's saying, you are my happiness. Nanna Ananda. Ananda is happiness. You are the happiness. It's like how a mother will address her child, isn't it? Your mother usually calls you, you're my baby, you're my darling, and all that, right? Like that, she's addressing you. She's saying, you're my Kanda, you're my Ananda, you're my happiness. So you have to protect the Kannada, and you have to fight for Kannada. So, Jogulada Harake Idu. Jogula means lullaby. So, lullaby is a song that a mother uses to put her baby to sleep, isn't it? Why does a child sleep when she or he hears the lullaby? Why does the child need a lullaby to sleep? Because it is very soothing, isn't it? It is very soothing and has a very calm effect. So that's why the mothers usually sing lullaby to put their children to sleep, isn't it? So, like that, she's saying Kannada language is also a language, the language itself is so soothing and it has a calm effect. So, it is like she's saying it's like a lullaby, the Kannada language, and I'm again requesting you, Jogulada Harake idu. So, I'm requesting you. Mareyadiru chinna. Mareyadiru is don't. Mariyodu means forgetting. Mareyadiru means don't forget. Chinna is again a word that is used, actual meaning is gold. So usually we use to call our children, to call somebody we love as Chinna, Ranna. All those are the words that we use to address our loved ones. So she's saying, don't forget, my dear, this is my request. What is my request? My request is you have to protect Kannada. You have to fight for Kannada. That is my request. Don't forget my request. Mareteyadare ayyo. If you forget, Mareteyadare means if you forget. Ayyo. Ayyo is an exclamation. You use ayyo, I forgot something. If you forget something, you say ayyo, like that, isn't it? So it's an exclamation. So Mareteyadare ayyo. If you forget, what happens if you forget? It's as if you have forgotten me. Maretante nanna. It is as if nanna means me. It's as if you're forgetting me. Me means who is me here. It is Kannadamma. It is as if you forget my request, it is as if you're forgetting your mother. Kannadamma is our mother, right? So if you forget my request, if you forget to protect Kannada, if you forget to the fight for Kannada, if you forget my language, it is like forgetting your mother. Okay? So don't forget my request. And now she says, Moleya halentante. What is moleya halu means? Like mother's milk. Halu is milk. Okay? Savi jenu baige. And this mother's milk is like as sweet as honey for children, isn't it? So the child enjoys mother's milk. It is everything for the child. It provides nutrition, it's very sweet. So she says the language Kannada is also as sweet as, it's like the mother's milk. It's like as sweet as honey. So Tayi Yappugeyante. And how else? What else is she comparing the language to? She's saying it's like a mother's hug. See, Tayi Yappuge. This is a compound word. What is a compound word? Compound word is the combination of two separate words. two separate words. One is Tai and the other is Appuge. They both are joined here to form this Tai Yappuge. Okay, Tai is mother, Appuge is hug. So she says this language, Kannada language, is like a Tai Yappuge. It's like a mother's hug. Why is mother's hug so special? Because it gives us, warm feeling, right? So it is like a mother's hug. The language, the land of Kannada, the language of Kannada is like a mother's hug. And what does the mother's hug do? It gives us a very warm feeling. Balu sogasu meige. Balu sogasu means it's very warm and nice. Maige is for the body. Baige is for the mouth. Maige means for the body. So the mother's hug is very warm and nice for the body, right? So, like that, our language, our land, Kannada land, is so warm, it's so kind, it's so sweet. Okay, so the poet is comparing the language of Kannada to all these things, to Mulaya Halu, mother's milk, to Savi Jenu, to honey, to Tayi Appuge, to the mother's hug. So the poet is comparing our language to all these things here. And now, moving on to the next paragraph. ಗುರುವಿನೋಳ್ ನುಡಿಯಂತೆ ಶ್ರೇಯಸ್ಸು ಬಾಳ್ಗೆ. ಗುರುವಿನೋಳ್ ನುಡಿ. See, again, this is a compound word. This is a combination of three words here. ಗುರುವಿನೋಳ್ ನುಡಿ. ಗುರುವಿನ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ನುಡಿ. To make you understand it easier, to pronounce it easier, you can break the word into ಗುರುವಿನೋಳ್ plus ನುಡಿಯಂತೆ. You can break that and pronounce. Okay, so guruvina. Guru is who? Guru is a teacher. Olleya is good. Nudi is the words. It's like the teachings of a teacher. Why is the teachings of a teacher good? Does the teacher only teach lessons to you? No, right? The teacher also teaches you many life lessons, as she teaches you whether Kannada or science or social, whatever it may be. The teacher always teaches the children many life lessons, right? So like that, like what happens when we follow a teacher's teaching? It gives us success. Shreyasu means success. So when we follow a teacher's teaching, it gives us success in life. So balge is for the life. Balge means for the life. So like how the teacher's teachings gives us success, like that, if you, the Kannada Nadu, the Kannada Nudi is also, it's like a teacher's teaching. It's like it has many lessons for you to teach. It has many stories for you to tell. ತಾಯಿ ನುಡಿಗೆ ದುಡಿ ಮಡಿ ದುಡಿದು ಮಡಿ ಇಹ ಪರಗಳೇಳ್ಗೆ. ತಾಯಿ ನುಡಿ is also a complex word. It's the combination of tayi plus nudi. Tayi is mother, nudi is words or the mother tongue. So the poet is saying you have to work hard. Dudidu means work hard. You have to work hard for what? For our mother tongue. Work hard for our mother tongue till you die. Madi is die. So till you die, you have to work towards your mother language, towards your motherland. So when you do that, what happens? Iha paragalelge. Iha para plus gala plus elige. Again, it's a complex word. So what does it mean? It means for the overall well-being. Iha is the life we are having here on the earth. Para is the life after death. So if you want to elge is if you want success, if you want to come up in your life, you have to fight, you have to work for your Tainudi. Okay, till you die, you have to work for your Tainudi. Tainudi is mother tongue. And now the Kannadamma is saying, Dammaya Kandaya Beduvenu Ninna. Dammaya is actually a requesting word. Please, we say, no, in English like that. Dammaya means please, I request you. Kandaya means my dear baby. Kanda means what? Baby, right? So Kandaya means my dear baby, I request you. Beduvenu means again, I request you. Kannadammana Harake Mareyadiru Chinna. This is the Kannadammana Harake. This is the request of a Kannadamma, and please don't forget. My dear darling, my dear child, don't forget the Kannadammana Harake. So what happens if we forget? She's again saying, Mareteyadare ayyo maretante nanna. If you forget my Kannadammana Harake, it's as if you've forgotten me. Me is who here? Here, the me is mother earth, or even our own mother. If we, how can we forget our own mother? We can't, right? Like that. If you forget the Kannadammana Harake, it's as if you've forgotten your own mother. ಹೋರಾಡು ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೆ ಕಲಿಯಾಗಿರನ್ನ. ಹೋರಾಡು means fight for Kannada. Kaliyagi. Kali means brave. Ranna is again dear. Chinna, like Chinna, Ranna, all these are terms used to say dear. So, my dear child, you have to fight for Kannada. How should you fight for Kannada? You should fight bravely. Kali is a brave person. So, fight bravely. So, fight for Kannada, fight bravely. So this is the message our Kannadamma is giving, our poet Kuvempu is giving through this poem, Kannadammana Harake. So in a gist, the poem is about how and why we should protect Kannada. It's not, let's not restrict only to Kannada. Let's make it, it applies, also applies to our Bharata, our nation, right? We have our own. You may have a different mother tongue. It may be Hindi or Bengali or Tamil, Telugu, whatever it may be. You have to be honest. You have to protect your mother tongue. You have to protect your language, your motherland. You should be always proud of it, proud of your mother tongue. Our India is a diverse nation. We have many languages to speak in India, right? So let's all be very proud of our mother tongue, of our nation. So that is the message behind this poem that the poet wants to give. So this is about the poem. Please share your feedback and subscribe to my channel. uh, Also share your requests, whichever you want me to do take up next. Please share. I'll be doing regular recording from now on. I'll be sharing regular videos from now on. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye.